Hello there and welcome to Fairyland Cottage. Today we are in the garden because it is spring and it is time to plant some vegetable seeds. I've been growing vegetables for a few years, so I have a few tips that I've learned along the way through trial and error, and I hope that these tips will help you if you're beginning and you want to plant some seeds. First thing is your seeds. We're going to plant some beans today. The tip I would have is if you're starting to grow vegetables, start with something easy that's a little bit hardy, and that one seed will grow a whole plant that will give you multiple shoots. So that would be vegetables like beans, cucumber, courgettes. I get organic seeds. I find the quality organic far superior. I get these online for very, very cheap. Once you have your seeds, the next thing you need is containers to start your planting. These containers are really handy because they are compostable. When we have the seedling here, which is a few weeks old, this can go straight into the clay without you having to disturb the root. The roots are so delicate and you can damage the roots and lose your seedling after all the trouble you went to plant the seeds. These you'll get in any garden shop. You can actually just recycle toilet roll holders or recycle kitchen roll holders and they'll do the exact same thing. Next thing, soil. Soil is incredibly important. You have to have really good soil so that your seed just has a really good chance at living. What I get, again, from any garden shop, you'll be able to get it, a good quality organic vegetable potting soil. So there's our three separate things. So we're going to plant one and we'll see how we go. Start off with your tub and just fill your tub with some clay. Like I said, this is really good quality vegetable potting soil. Again, I like to get organic. So you have your clay in there, like so. You then want to, before you go with the seed, you want to water the clay. The reason why you water the clay before you put the seed in is because if you put the seed in and then you water it afterwards, you sometimes can disturb the seed. So water first, and you want to give it a good soaking. So I'm just going to let that drain through. Next, you get your seed. When you're working with something like beans, each bean seed is obviously going to give you a shoot that will then give you a lot of beans. So it's a little bit bigger. You literally squish it inside and just cover it over with the clay. You want to make sure that the seed is completely in under the soil. Next, put a little bit of cling film over your little pot, like so. This gives a nice moist atmosphere and will help the seeds to propagate. This is a bean that has sprouted, obviously, and I made it a few weeks ago, so that's what this one will hopefully turn into. And I'd recommend that you put your seedling on a sunny windowsill inside the house. It seems to do much better when it's inside. It's much more protected than any of the outside elements, and also any bugs and things like that are less inside. And keep it until it's about this size, and then we're going to put it into the ground. There you have it. I hope this has really helped and inspired you to plant some seeds, give it a go and see what happens. My grandmother grew vegetables her entire life, and anytime I asked her for advice, her only advice was just put the seeds in the ground and see what works. So these things are just little tips that I've learned along the way, but really the best thing is to just get out there and do it. It is so rewarding and so lovely to be able to go out to the garden and pick some vegetables to be able to cook in your kitchen. There is nothing better. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more healthy recipes or growing your own veg or anything else to do with simple living. Until next time, bye for now.